Uh, Good morning. Do a little sound check here, guys. Sounds loud enough, I think, right? Sounds loud enough, I think, right? I don't know why my voice fucking goes down like that. I don't know why my voice fucking goes down like that. I don't know why my voice fucking goes down like that. I think it's a noise suppression. Goes down like that. I think it's a noise suppression. Goes down like that. I think it's a noise suppression. Or the limiter. It's a noise suppression. Or the limiter. It's a noise suppression. Or the expander. Or the expander. Definitely the expander. Yep. Definitely the expander. Yep. Definitely the expander. And lower the threshold on that. 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 Okay, that should sound a little bit better now. Okay, that should sound a little bit better now. Okay, that should sound a little bit better now. Okay, that should sound a little bit better now. Scribble. Okay. Testing, testing, testing. Okay. Testing, testing, testing. Okay. Yes, man, that fucking sucks. I'm taking this shit up. Yes, man, that fucking sucks. I'm taking this shit up. Yes, man, that fucking sucks. I'm taking this shit up. Yes, man, that fucking sucks. I'm taking this shit up. Yes, man, that fucking sucks. I'm taking this shit up. Okay, let me see if this makes any difference. Okay, let me see if this makes any difference. Okay, let me see if this makes any difference. Okay, let me see. Okay, that sounds a little bit better. I'll keep it like that. Okay, that sounds a little bit better. I'll keep it like that. Okay, that sounds a little bit better. I'll keep it like that. All right, shut up. Let's play game. Let's play. What was I up to? I was gonna harvest some of this stuff here. I have a level 5, 4 farmer's glove now. Let's see if I have it. Okay, I have the miner outfit. Missing the lumberjack boots. Need ranger boots also. Oh no, I have it. I have the whole ranger set. Okay. What does this do again? Reload faster with revolvers and lever action rifles. That's pretty good. Revolver a weapon, or is it talking about the magnum? I'm guessing magnum. Yeah. It is a revolver, right? Okay. I already have a level. back on. But a farmer outfit helps a little bit. Not much, but it helps out some. I haven't broke down cars in a while, but that time that I did, man, gave me so many resources, especially like hella engines. I don't know what the fuck. What the hell am I doing? Okay, the last one is Wasteland Survival with faint green glow radiated mushrooms. Need to create an atomic smoothie. Okay, harvest some lead, kill some mutated zombies, and loot any container in the wasteland. Survive 30 minutes in the wasteland. Let's see if there's any. Oh, you can do it, you can do it. There we go. This is the wasteland right here. Seems like there might be some lead right here. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but oh, it's a little water thing, okay. That. There we go, I got some radiated mushrooms. There's probably more somewhere here, right? Let me see if I see more mushrooms. I wonder if those count it. And bloated pus shows the mutated zombies release bursts of acid when approached. Okay, yeah, no, I haven't seen those guys. Oh, these are regular zombies.
My senses have picked up something.
A mine. Another mine. A lot of mines here, huh? Lots of mines. I wonder if these count as containers. Let's see. They do. Oh, that's it. That's gotta be one. Level 5 axe, not bad. It's not bad at all. What the hell? Okay, I guess they grow by the water. It's a warg. What the hell is that? Take a rest here. It's really good, man. Oh, this is just way better. Yeah, the Steel X is way better. I think so. Okay, so I need the atomic smoothie. Oh, I need bottles of acid for that too. Wow, okay. And an ear of super corn. Yikes, okay. Gonna get like 3 or 4. Bunch of cop. Radiated mushrooms.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Then this wasteland is wasteland. Ain't shit here. Where's the buildings? Oh, dang. I think I'm supposed to break them. Okay, there's more there. Am I supposed to break them down like that or search for them? I think I'm supposed to search them. Okay, I need to go back. I should be taking my bike.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hurry! Oh. That's crazy how they just have mines on the ship. I should take my bike. I have a bike. What am I doing? What is this place with lead here? There we go. Okay, I know there's lead here. I'm gonna try and get it within three the 3 minutes that I have before I die. I think I need to get like 500. Kinda need a lead anyway. Let's see. Yeah, 500. I need to make the atomic smoothie and collect 2 more mushrooms. Damn, I gotta kill 20 of these guys. Dang, okay. I need at least one bottle of acid in order to make the smoothie. I just used all of my acid. I don't have any. I wonder if you can make acid. I don't think you can. I think you have to find it. Guy gets tired quickly. What does this do? Okay, that's not giving me water. I'll use this. That's not what I want. It looks like if you break down the ground here, it also gives you crushed sand. That's good. Saves some time. What's up, little buddy? I get this one last vein and I'm done. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Dying. Okay, so now I need 2 more mushrooms. See if I can see any. Right here. Oh, I see one. Okay. There we go. Now I got 20, so that I think I need 5 for. Yeah, I need 5, so that's enough for 4. What I'm gonna need is super corn though, and I don't have any super corn. I haven't been able to find the seeds yet. There's no water treatment here. I don't feel like making some coffee. But nah, coffee gives me anxiety. Coffee makes me anxious. There we go. Got a little bit more mushrooms. You know what I could go for? I could go for some black tea. That'd be really nice. Thank you for the follow.
Master, we are
Appreciate
not
that.
alone.
There's a dog after me. One thing I noticed too about the Wasteland is there's mines. Very random spots. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here, cause get out of here. I'm not sure. That was a bear. Yeah, I need bottles of acid. I don't think you can make acid. No, you can't. So, how am I supposed to get it? I know I have a Wasteland survival book that I found that allows me to find acid for the green barrels. But what I don't know is if I have to break the green barrel or it's supposed to be inside. That's something I'm not sure of. Because I ran into 3 and, you know, shooting them and everything didn't work. I mean, breaking them down, I mean. Let me see if I can spot any more. Because anyway, I'm gonna need, I'm going to need, what you call it, some more of this. Super corn. Super corn, I need the seeds for. I can probably buy it from the trader, actually, now that I think about it. I do have a lot of money. Made a lot selling books. What's up, buddy? Oh,
I've
what do you
got a
know?
bad
Acid
feeling about
baby.
this.
Hey. Oh, hey, that's one of those guys I need. Wow. Excellent. Sniper over here. Hawkeye. Stay away. I like those guys better than the snow biome ones, the trolls or whatever. Those guys make no damn sense. That was really good loot of well, saw man. I guess the green barrels are probably like deeper in it. Let me peep out something. Let me find the high point. Let's see. Oh, I should be able to scope out the area from here. Oh, okay, there's a big city right there. Oh no, oh from here. I remember this. Wow, I remember this from the very beginning of my game. I love Joy Apartments. Right, so let me scope out. Mushrooms. I don't see barrels right now. I'm not sure if they're not rendering or what. Because obviously a bunch of stuff doesn't render. That's a very big city though. I should probably dang, that's a very big city. I think. That's a huge city, dude. Okay. Still need super corn. I'm gonna have to find Willie's farm or whatever the hell it's called. Willie's super corn. Super corn Willie. I'm gonna eat a blueberry pie here. Just because it's the apocalypse doesn't mean you can't enjoy yourself, right? Have a little pie. Oh no, I'll save it for later. Oh, green barrel. Okay, okay, okay. Not bad. I'm making a run for it. I do have one, so I have enough for at least one. Oh!
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
I wonder if he'll follow me out here. Oh dang, it's a angry boy. It's an angry boy. I have a big lady over here. Uh-huh. Oh! It's best to keep those guys at a distance, really. Cause that thing, oh wow, robotic, oh yes, this is awesome. Oh my god, yes, that's great. That's a great drop. An excellent drop. That's gonna help out a lot. Cause they also stack up on each other, so you can put many of them on the drone, so the drone can get a lot of space. That get her? Yeah, I did. Okay. So did I get the barrel? Is the question. Did I go? I don't remember if I did. There's a yellow one over there. I think I was going for it and then that guy came out of nowhere, so let me try that again. I think I was going for it. Yeah. I already have it. Level 5 wrench, not bad. Not bad, but not good. Okay. I feel like I should just write down this route really quick, hop out my business. I'm gonna do that. See if I spot any green barrels. there's one. Bottle. Yeah, bro, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to get the thing from. The acid from. I don't know if it's from the me like looting the barrel or yeah, I don't think I think I'm supposed to break them down. I'm not getting anything. Let me Google that because I don't want to waste my time doing that shit. Do. Okay. Yeah, I have to break it down. Yeah, I have to break it down. So, god dang, that's a weird team.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Odd group of brothers. Higher. This seems a little bit more advanced. Relax. It's a little. Nothing. So it should be a 25% chance of getting it. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not getting lucky at all. I don't see any. Is that a snake? Yeah, I'm not seeing any. And even the ones that I do see, I mean, breaking them down doesn't give me anything. I wonder if it matters, like, what you break it down with. I'm not sure if it's a pickaxe or if I should be doing the wrench. I'll try the wrench next time. But I don't think I'm getting what I'm supposed to be getting. Huh? Yeah, I gotta head out. I gotta head out. Yolanda, hey, what's up?
Incoming enemies.
What's up,
Prepare
Yolanda?
for conflict.
Ooh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Hang in there, I'm gonna die. There we go, I did it. What's going on, Yolanda? Come on. Flashlight. Not the best. Alright, I got at least one bottle of acid, so that should give me enough time to, like, go farther in, I guess. The other thing I can do is just, like, go level up. Not level up, but, like, go hunt more in the snow biome. I'm sure I should run into more, acid there. Can do that. Yeah, I can do that. I'll do that. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll run into more acid. Alright, let's see what books I have. Oh, I think I used all of them already. Yep. This is for selling. all for selling. That's good stuff. There's a lot of loot there. Is that there? Yeah, I have 0 acid, man. Let me talk to see. I really don't think I can make any. Yeah, I can't. I can make steroids now. There we go. Oil. Run speed plus 10 water. Okay. Guess that's cool. I do have a lot of them, so. And I'm just gonna use those. Game's going great. Getting into the Wasteland now, trying to make smoothies. The problem is it's a little slow. Game is going well though. Can't complain. Right now what I'm trying to do is find acid. And what I should make also is meat stew. Make meat stew. Yeah, I'm gonna make meat stew. Damn, almost a lot of potatoes. That's not good. I have a lot of animal fat. No, I don't. But I have more than that. Let's see, I can make probably 20. Let's see, let's see. 5. Uh-huh, I got points. Yeah, I need to find that, the intellect. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste. I need to find that intellect mod. Yeah, I need to find that ASAP. Am I low on here? Doesn't look like there's much I'm low on. Gonna leave it like that. Start cooking here. Oh dang, I ran out of fuel. Should be enough for another 8. That'll be enough for now. 16 I think is a good amount. I didn't go through it like as fast as I thought I would go. I would go through it. There's one thing I hate about being a small time streamer is that you get a bunch of these guys offering graphic design services. We just go on Canva and make it fucking really smooth. Or use AI to do it. Uh, it's honestly so exhausting having to deal with them every stream because they all like you see them from a mile away because they all have the same script. It's exhausting. It's like, dude, don't. It's Tuesday morning, please. Um, nice. Yeah, I don't even think I get a buff from the farming thing. I'm getting the same amount I was getting before. Small potatoes. This is what I get from these small potatoes. I feel like just selling everything that's under like level 1. Because I don't tend to wear that at all. And I can, if I need it, I can make it. I mean, anything under level 3. That's it. Except this one. This one gets a pass. And a clean house here. Matter of fact. I'm just gonna go get rid of all this now. There we go.
Afternoon. If you bring me a cold one, I might give you a discount. For fuck's sake, what? You're getting on my nerves. I'll sell you food, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
That's a lot of stuff. Not interested in this item. Why not?
You cheap-ass son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Sir, please, no bullying. I wanna. Oh, you know what? I should have. I should have asked. I mean, I should have checked his inventory, see if he had. Dang, I have a lot of money. Let me spend some of this shit. There's no reason I have this much money. I'm just like hoarding this shit. I'm a damn dragon on this game.
What
Please.
the hell do you want this?
Can I shut him
go
up?
broke with more customers. For fuck's sake, what is it now?
Okay, I'm looking for super corn, acid. Huh. Oh, look at that. Each one is for. Nah. Oh, well, I mean, I would only need. Oh, and I can grow them too, actually. Wait. The seeds are cheaper. Huh. The seeds are way cheaper. Let me just buy that. Yeah, I'll just buy the seeds. What the hell? We have nitrite. I need acid. Oiled meat. Oh, he's selling a nail gun. That's cool. But 11? No. I can wait for that. He wants 11,000 for that thing. He's crazy. You are nuts, sir. You are very loco. I think this is all the bullshit that I sold him. That's probably all the crap I sold him. Oh yeah, this is all the crap I sold him. Yeah, I don't want that back.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
There we go. First time I hear him happy. Why are you attacking my bike?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Was she attacking my bike? Doesn't look like it. I want to see if I can repair it. Okay, repair kit. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Gonna create those mods for my drone. I forgot what the hell it's called. It looks like a box. This cargo mod. I can make that. I don't know how many I can put on my little drone guy. Come here, little buddy. I don't know how much space you have. I guess I
I
take
will
you.
defrag my hard drives while in storage.
Okay, yeah, you need two. So I'm gonna create two of those. Those are fairly simple to create too, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and create those because that saves me a lot of time. I'm gonna create two of those. What else can I make? Let's see. Oh, I was looking for the intellect. Okay. I was looking for the intellect thing that goes on your helmet to give you 1 point of intellect, so I can max mine out. I can't find it. I haven't been able to find one yet. So let's see what my levels are up to on tools and stuff. I want to see what kind of. Oh, I can make a chainsaw now. There we go. And the auger. Level 1. Not terrible. I can make a steel pickaxe level 5. I'll just make a level 6. And I'll make a battle axe level 6 as well. Yep. We need forged steel, steel tool parts, wood, duct tape, and legendary parts. That's not hard to get. Lots of wood. Not so much duct tape, but I can make more. Legendary parts and steel tool parts, right? There we go. We have a lot of those. Gonna put them to good use. Yeah, I don't feel like using these just yet. tapes I want to make 35. Okay. Oh, that's stacked. Okay. Definitely need more. That's almost 50. Let's see, I have to do 50 cloth fair, and I have, well, another. I have 2,500. 2,500 cotton. I'm gonna use a little bit of that to make more cloth. Oh, that's gonna take a while, dude. Yeah, I might have to wait for that. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and start creating these steel pickaxe. And the steel axe. Oh, I need more forged steel and more duct tape. Let's make more steel. Probably I'm gonna make 200 here. Oh, 123 is the most I can make now. I'm gonna go ahead and use it all. So I do have some more iron here that I can break down. Then I'll have to go and mine some pretty soon though. I thought it would last, apparently not. It goes very fast. Oh yeah. Now this little fella. This little fella. Once I deploy him, I should
Power
have
up
a lot more
complete.
space. Oh yeah. It's eight spaces for per mod. I mean that's really good. It's really good. Still have a lot of money here. Somehow I ended up with more money than I intended to spend because I have 51,000. How that happened. I'll take it. I'm looking at the Steam forums. Apparently, I wasn't the only one who doesn't like Trader Rect. Well, right. I'm gonna create this on my own. Okay. So I have enough duct tape now. I just need forged steel. Should have it pretty soon. It's not going terribly slow. Enough power here. Yeah, I'm gonna need more steel, man. There is no way I need that many pipes, bro. Yeah, I doubt I need that many, bro. I'm gonna reduce this by a little bit. Springs maybe for weapons. But even then, I can always smelt more, that's the thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna just take these and smelt them right now for extra. Take that for now. I'm gonna let that smelt for a little bit. Okay, need two more. One more, please. Hell yes. Scrap that. Now we have, I think the pistol. Not sure if I can make a pistol yet. Yeah, I'm not convinced that I should get this. Yeah. I want to get the intellect, but I might just do it here. Ah, I gotta buy it with 3 points. Hell no, dude. That's way too much. Get out of here. Yeah, I have the bike. I don't think I'm gonna bother to build a car. Um, I do want a helicopter though. Science. This. No. What's the hell? The gyrocopter. 3 wheels. Damn, I didn't even have this unlocked. I know what it takes. Electrical parts, headlights. Oh, it's a good amount of electrical parts. Good amount of short iron pipes. Good amount of springs. This is also. Dang, that's a lot of forged steel it takes. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make more steel. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more steel. Let's see what kind of tools I can upgrade. Could take the handgun. The hunting rifle. Okay, great. I can update that. I haven't unlocked this yet, huh? This is the tool that I want. I would be really happy with this if I could get it, but I need 3 more levels. Need 3 more levels. I do feel like the other trader might actually have good stuff for me, so I'm gonna take that. This for now? For trading? I don't think I need this, to be honest. Take that. Very good. Scrap that. Did a good job, buddy. That battle axe was super helpful. Use the shit out of that. If I have another one of those. Should. I might need to take it off for that one. Yeah, this ergonomic. I guess I can put this one for now too. I can use this one. Wait a minute. There is one. Is it this one? Not sure. There's one that does more damage to iron. Let's see if I can get that one. Excellent, excellent. Huh. Yeah, whatever. I am gonna take actually. Take this. Replace it with this since I don't. No, no, it goes better here actually because this is always a drag having to put up with the stamina use of that thing. I wonder if I can make those now. The ergonomic rip mod. This one. Yeah, looks like I can. Springs. Flex. Yeah, because that one's really good. Gonna take a minute. Let's see what else I need. Was thinking of. Yeah, why not? Let me just take this out. I'm gonna leave this here for now. I'm gonna be rocking Magnum. I'm gonna rock the Magnum for a bit. Gonna need more Magnum bullets though. Damn, should I take the high power ones? Yeah, fuck it. There's these. Alright. I'll take it.
Trader Rec is closing shortly, so finish your damn business or come back tomorrow. If you're still alive.
If you're still alive. What can I put on the magazine extender mod? Is not gonna work. Doubt it. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't use magazines. Big doubt. Muzzle brake mod. Doubt it. Silencer mod. I don't think you can silence a Magnum, can you? Okay, I guess you can. I don't plan to snipe with this one, so this works. I'll take it.
We're
This thing makes me faster
so
too.
fuck off.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Let's see what my armor looks like. Light armor, light, heavy. Just the nerd gloves. That just gives me more damage on the intellect weapon damage, which is what I use here. definitely gonna use that. Oh, let me get the grip I just made. Put that grip on here. This mod is like useless. It's good in the beginning, I guess, when you're like constantly dying, but not at this stage of the game. Lock that in there. Locked. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be making any other legendary weapons. Kinda wanna make this one, to be honest, but I'm so close to getting the lever action rifle that I think I might just wait. Oh, the tactical assault rifle I can make too. Huh. Where's the hunting rifle? Oh. Yeah, I can make a level 5. Not worth it. I mean, kinda, but I can probably find one in the snow biome, so I'm just gonna go try my luck. It's a battle now. Right, I think I'm all done for now. Take some food. Just gonna leave those on.
Master, we are not alone.
Sounds like a laser. It's like a laser. Oh! Dang, he was fighting me with no arms, dude. Damn. No arms, and he still wanted to fight. Make sure there's none on the back. Sometimes they go to the back. Okay. Gonna head back to the snow biome and hopefully run into acid. God dang it. Oh, you know what? Gas. Gas. That should be enough. That's not how it works. Alright. I think I think. Not the best choice, but they kind of can't catch me, so whatever. Got the super corn growing. Yeah, so what I want to do is actually go to the snow biome and try to see if the guy's selling anything useful. Maybe if he's selling acid, even if it's like at 1,000 a pop, I'll buy. I'll buy it from there, I don't care. I just need probably four or more. Just enough to get the badges.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Go around this lake, river, whatever it is. That's the other trader wrecked I found. Okay. Almost there. Damn, good thing I used it as a ramp. Didn't crash into it. It's a little hut there.
Master, we are not alone.
Washed up. This is my other home. this fucker. No acid here. Acid. I don't have any acid here. Have a good amount of bullets so far. I thought that was a rabbit. It's just a man missing half his body. He ended up being a lot stronger than I thought.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Well. Alright. There is a city center here where I guess like the higher tier points of interest are. You can try and clean out one of those. See what this one's about. Oh, looks interesting. Goodbye. I'm gonna check this one out. Go check this one out.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
It's an apartment building. Wasted sticks, okay. It's a 4-star place. It's supposed to have tools and stuff. They should have acid, I believe. What it's gonna have to is very high level zombies too, I imagine. I have to think about this one. Let's see. Don't need any of that. And that guy can see you.
My senses have picked up something.
I also, okay. Crazy ass entrance. Door's locked. Gonna need to break down as much iron as I can. Closed. Probably exploring one of these is at night is not a good idea, you know, but hey, let's do it. Bucket, bucket. Bucket, bucket. Somebody's mad as hell over there. surprising no more zombies have jumped out at me. I guess I'm supposed to climb that, huh?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Burning guy there. Dang, that's a very strong gun. It's good.
Master, we are not alone.
I know. I have eyes. I don't know what the hell those other zombies are doing. They're like breaking through. There's a lot of like random stuff in here. And these kind of look empty, but they actually have stuff. That's useful. Oh, they're trying to break in, dude. How do you walk up? A bear.
My senses have picked up something.
Man, I'll murk all these dudes, man. No, oh! Where's this guy sent flying? Very cool. There's gotta be more though, right? Where are they?
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Sent his ass flying.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'm gonna loot at the end. When they make a hole through that shit, I'm gonna. Oh no, they didn't fit through there.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Not bad. What do you think, Robo Buddy? I think that went pretty well. Finish the week. Sledgehammer strikes deal 25% more damage to enemies below 30 health. That's very good. I guess I'll take this. Drink water to counter the bad effect. Scrap that. I think that should be. I think most of the hard zombies, right?
My senses have picked up something.
Hey, athletic gloves level 5. Save right there. Good amounts of water. Not water, paper, sorry. Lucky looter. So many cuts, so keep bandage. 5 more medical supplies. It's just nuts how many seeds you can find in the trash. Makes sense, I guess, but still. What I'm trying to figure out is, how do I get to the other side here?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay. I think I'm so... Sure, man. Thank you, Edgy Boy. Thank you so much, dude. Oh. Damn, they broke through that shit. Oh, yeah, that little hole. That sucks. How the fat boy fit through there? How the fat boy fit through there, huh? A lot of people have fallen here and died. So they were coming from the outside, they were coming from the inside.
My senses have picked up something.
that it? Are those your best warriors? Alright, so now I can open this. I'm gonna wait. That's a very good pile. Very good. The dog outside, though. Ah, no. Ah, no. I'm gonna need to break this open. I'm gonna have to eventually retrace my steps too, and loot it towards the beginning because I missed a lot of stuff. There we go. Roll diamonds. Kind of crap loot, to be honest. I was expecting acid and a lot of other things. It's not really helpful to me. There's so many bones at home. Yeah, I don't think I need water either. I'll probably even eat it. I'm not hungry though. I'll eat this. Ah, I got poopy butt. Got that. Sounds like a bear. Don't need fertilizer. Have a lot of them. Leave that there. There also. Oh, crossbow parts. That's interesting. Oh, bullshit ass
Incoming
bullshit.
engine. Prepare for conflict.
What can I drop? I can drop that. Coffee, I take all this. This is concrete. Okay.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'm gonna break this. Hey guys. Oh, what the fuck? That's so odd. It's a lot of wood mingled. This is good here. That on me. Put all the mods and stuff in here. Oh dang, okay, I already filled it up. I'll keep the seeds. It's pretty good. Yeah. It was dangling there. I'm gonna check out Big Joe's next door soon.
for conflict.
Legendary part. Washing machine. How? Get up. Land claimed areas usually thwart most thieves, but with secrets in this book, no place will be secure. Do 20% more damage to land claim property. It's not like I'm raiding people. What's up with the whole gang of animals here?
Master, we are not alone.
Yeah. But who am I fighting? Snow White? What the hell is this? It's odd. Oh snap, today is Fortnite? Oh no, what the hell? I didn't even notice. Oh snap, I need to go back. I need to go back right now. Shit. Damn, I didn't even notice, dude. Alright, well, I'm not too worried.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Up here. Here's my base. I wanted to see what this guy had for sale. First of all, yeah, so what I can do is actually I can go in there and just sell some of my things too. I can do that. Extra money. That, Mine is selling that. So this can stay. I think a reflex mod I can sell. Definitely can sell that. Oh, look, this crap. Oh, there's no more room, okay. Take some of these seeds too with me that I have here. Ooh, lots of fat. That's great. Yeah, I'll leave it here for emergencies. I'll leave it here actually also for emergencies. Well, me. What can I leave here? Bookshot. 69 leather, that's insane. A really good amount. Don't know where it came from. Scrap this for brass. Very good. I think we're good, to be honest. Let's see. Okay. What should I take? I do feel like using the exploding arrows on the Horde Knight. I can sell that. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna take these two. Special bullets. Money, 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 money. Wear that. Sell my stuff to this guy. Let's see. Let's see what
We're
this
not
guy gets.
besties. We're not gonna be hanging out. We're not pen pals. Let's just get down to business, okay? Not see the goods, not the eye. Got it?
Alright, let's see what you got, buddy. I have a lot of explosives I intend to use also for the Horde night tonight. Bottle of acid. Very good. How many does he have? He only has one? Asshole. Solar cell. Place solar into a solar cell bank to generate power. Damn. 27? Silencer mod. I guess I could start buying this stuff for my water collectors, but I collect this so fast it's not a problem for me really. Impact driver. Okay. That's not bad for 6,000. Might buy that actually. Is the impact driver like higher level?
I feel a little hope inside me every time I make a sale. The thought that I helped someone splatter the brains of a Zed-head just fills my heart with joy. And a threat. Just moving targets with my gear.
So I might actually buy this, the impact driver.
I knew a pacifist once. Guns, ammo. If you can't afford a high-quality firearm, think you can outrun my bullets in Bob's vehicle? Good luck.
Polymer string mod. And all of this. Don't need any food. Generator bank.
I knew a pacifist once. Now that he's dead, I guess he wasn't all that bad.
Was a generator bank also a bank? Okay. Don't need him for that.
I got weapons that can gut a Zed-head in seconds. Wanna see?
Not interested. Buy some decorations. Nice that. Bye. I'll buy 15 of these for the outside of the house. Okay. A little cooler. Should I buy a little cooler? I don't know. Okay, I'm definitely gonna buy that tool though. That saves me a lot of motor parts. And level 3 is not bad for 6,000.
Now, that's the one.
This one. Very nice. Wait, does this use? Oh, it doesn't use anything. Let's use it.
Ah, the sweet smell of gun. We sell jogging shoes. This isn't charity. Pay up or pay the consequences. Keep it coming.
So I got one bottle of acid for that whole trip. Totally not worth it. Hopes, I guess. I have a total of 2 now. I gotta get back to my base now. I hadn't realized it was a Horde night. I thought I still had like 2 or 3 days. Makes things a little bit more difficult. by crashing again. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's what we want to see. God damn. Ain't nobody watching this.
President Trump on CNBC this morning making comments once again about a wide range of topics we'll get into here in a second. We're just waiting for balance of trade data for June, both Canadian and U.S. just coming through here. Export side of things, $277.3 billion to the upside, prior downside a little bit, $279. Imports for June, $337.5 billion versus $338.6 billion. The balance of trade overall, negative $60.2 billion. Expected was a little bit bigger than that, negative $61.5 billion. Coming up at 9:45 this morning, S&P Global Composite PMI, then 10 o'clock, the ISM services version of that number. Pretty much it as far as the economic calendar is concerned so far. Nice start to the day, though, overall. Market back to the upside in a pretty big way here this morning. We're extending those gains from late in the session yesterday. It was just up, up, and away all day long for not only the NASDAQ, but the S&P 500. There's Palantir, just took out 172. 172 this morning on a big beat for PLTR. Alex Carpin Corp. Happy this morning.
Oh, they're definitely happy, Brendo. Great report, beating all expectations, and now printing over $1 billion a quarter for the first time. Great look for them. We got AMD and SMCI reporting after the bell on deck. Make sure to catch that with Sean I and Adara on the market recap show. HIM's also reporting big drop down.
We are not alone.
Could open up SSR down 10% now. As well as Coinbase with an offering down 4%. Intel getting a downgrade. Lemonade with a great report up 8 3/4. And we continue to watch Figma after the IPO. Brendo up 3.8.
Yeah, a bit of a bounce back this morning after what happened yesterday. Tesla back to the downside here right now as well. Was trying to hold 310, just gave that up. There's a legal decision that went against Tesla. So, I mean, it's up anyways with the overall market this morning. Kind of an interesting story for Amazon winning out over really anyone else, including SpaceX, I should say, and Elon Musk in Australia for satellite deals. So Amazon trying to bounce here as well after a negative session yesterday. Lots to digest this morning, guys. Good morning.
Yeah, lots to digest. An interesting interview that, I don't know, we were tuning in and listening.
Yeah, it's market moving, right?
Yeah, it's market moving. At the end of the day, though, more market moving than the earnings. I don't know. And really, when you think about it, HIMS is bouncing and actually isn't even down 10% anymore. But if you take out Palantir last night, it was pretty bad. Most everything was to the downside. This morning, I mean, Caterpillar's down on earnings. Lemonade's good, but that's like a squeeze name. It's not really going to affect things. So yeah, it's a good sign. I think that the market is flat and not to the downside. But this is a week of the Russell. Over a third of the Russell reports this week, so it's going to be movers and shakers that we're going to be concerned about. No questions asked. So Palantir, obviously the big cap name going over the $1 billion mark on revenue. For those that don't know what a billy means, obviously. And the Intel story, by the way, that is not just a downgrade. There's a Reuters report suggesting they're having serious manufacturing issues with the quality of their new chip. And being able to get the yield high enough, meaning being able to use the ones that they're putting out there. That's not good. That's really bad. So it's more than just a downgrade, that story. That's one of the short ideas in the chip space I'm looking at.
Yeah, hey everybody. Yeah, so we're pretty happy here today, obviously, with what Palantir's been doing. Their first $1 billion quarter revenue, as far as that's concerned. You also get their 46% operating margin increase. I mean, it's just 93% year-over-year revenue growth. I mean, it's absolutely huge. Better guidance. This name is going to continue to run. The best part about Palantir is, if you look at the options, there's still 11% implied move here by the end of the week. So we're going to get a mover and a shaker in the next couple of days for sure, as people continue to play this name with options and get it going. We're really excited to sit here and trade some Palantir today. This is going to be a stock that I'll be trading day one of earnings. I mean, it's up, and it's up. And I feel pretty positive about all of this, man. I mean, a 170 dip buy is great. What's going on with Coinbase, though? Coinbase
Incoming
right now
enemies.
getting
Prepare
hit.
for conflict.
Yeah, so an offering right there. Huge move. Google and OpenAI just received a billion contracts. Blah, blah, blah. See that Google on the march, too. Wow, what a move. Right now, we're going to get some real possible breakouts here for Google, right back to all-time highs again for this name is great. So that's fantastic. You know, you can't keep these giants down for very long. That is obviously
You don't have the intellect.
being played out right now. I mean, with
Unless it's the New
Microsoft,
York Times.
Forget about the New York Giants. I mean, Russell Wilson, is that the savior over there? Is that what's going on over there? Scatabo, we talked about that yesterday a little bit, their new rookie running back.
I'm taking him in the draft.
Good luck with that. Yeah, no, I just, you know, Microsoft, Meta, Apple, Amazon. I mean, Amazon's getting kicked right now, but you know, the other three big ones, Google, Meta, Microsoft, all near their highs. Nvidia at its high, basically, as well, $2 away from that. AMD reporting tonight. That name's not going to stop. Tons of names tonight. I was talking about this with Brendan yesterday. Snapchat, AMD, SMCI. It keeps on coming tonight. Shrifai and Adara will be on the show. But nice little pullback here in the pre-market based on some of this talk about Donald Trump there. And talking about India a little bit. He didn't like that oil situation. He didn't like the healthcare situation there in Europe, and some of the biotech names coming back in as well. XBI,
That's,
maybe a
new
move
mod.
on some of that talk. XBI, not XBIL. There it is, XBI. Is it pulling back $87? It's probably about right. But no, nothing happening there. All right, so yeah, I mean, Coinbase,
Thanks
yeah,
for the follow.
Coinbase is the big surprise for me today, coming in and seeing that name getting hit to the downside. Emil just mentioned it was an offering, so I got to do a little bit more work on that. Down 4% right now. This name's getting crushed. Bitcoin also only at 114.
Prettying up my
great
house.
for Bitcoin.
I mean, what's up with Bitcoin?
You know
right
who
now,
else?
too?
You know who else reports after the bell tonight?
Bunch.
Open.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch.
I think, look, obviously for market moves, we care about the big name, but when it comes to like trading and squeezes, you'll probably be paying attention to Open. This is what happens when shorts, and this, Michael Loss was bringing up a point, I didn't realize this to be true, which just makes it seems insane that the short float on this started bouncing and saw a lot of increase, but it's between like the 8th and when it broke $1. Like mid-July. Like before it was breaking $1, the shorts were already selling, like increasing the shorts was breaking the 50-period moving average. It goes to $5. I'm gonna venture to say that going into the earning, they're not all out. But it's wild to me that hedgies, where a stock does this, like they're already starting to fade, or anybody, when it only goes up from like 50, 60 cents to like the 80 to 90. It just shows how relentless some short sellers are, and they should be caught off guard here. I don't really know I have no idea what Open's
I don't wanna
earnings are
take
going to
this,
be,
but
but as a trader, you kind of hope for the upside there. Nothing against the hedge fund.
Upstart also reporting. Upstart, Lucid,
Them too.
Rivian. It's going to be
Lucid,
Rivian.
I'll
I mean,
save
we're gonna-
these
Randy's
for
here
the
today.
SMG,
It's,
actually. I'm
welcome
gonna
back,
use the
everybody in
high-powered
Canada.
background.
It's now a start of your work week today, Tuesday, August the 5th. Wow, the summer just goes by.
It's too fast.
I was saying that, like a lot
I
of,
think
if you're
they're
part of
armor.
OBA, which is Ontario Baseball, that's done now. It's getting close to being done now.
Yep.
As August rolls around, we're getting lighter and lighter on the schedule now, and more hockey stuff is piling in, and baseball stuff coming to an end. Bitcoin now, Trump just said he'll probably won't run again. 114, won't run again. Probably won't.
Probably.
I didn't think. Anyways, there goes crypto down to 114 and change. right now getting a little lower there on Bitcoin. This has not been a great moment in time for BTC over the last little while. But if you go over to a daily chart, I
feel like I
think
should
that this
make
is just a
more
good
pipe
opportunity
bombs.
to buy some more if you really did like it. You're down into there. That is the 50-period moving average. So, you know, the last couple of times we've seen it, it has taken a little bit of a dump through there. We went from 105 down to 102 or 101, and then we held it up right there, and now we just bounced again yesterday. We talked about the 112 area coming into play. So if that comes into play again there for Bitcoin, especially on some news from Trump here, I mean, just we saw Coinbase go downside. If the market gets a little jittery, watch out for a 112 area there for BTC. I really like that. And I know this is Ethereum talk and everything like that.
Well, ETH chart, we'll go back to, we'll get to this in just a quick second, but ETH on the 15, like it's starting to drop pretty precipitously as well, like a couple of down legs on this, but really when it comes down to it, hey, couldn't break 4,000, did a healthy pullback, bounced, and now you're putting in a lower high. So yeah, you run into it was a great rally. It's been a great rally. Technically, you're still sort of consolidating that high. But a little bit of froth coming out. Maybe froth is the wrong word. You know, froth is right. With a little froth, I think, coming out of some of these highs, especially for like the ancillary crypto plays. And we're seeing this. We're starting to see this play out. Certainly, like we're getting all these treasury plays. We'll see how Verb does on day 2, but it was already moving. These have been good runs, but it lost the bid in the afternoon yesterday and is down 9% today. So you're not really getting even more than 1 or 2 days of rush. It'll be interesting to see how this one holds up. This is a Ton coin treasury that went ham yesterday, but in the afternoon really started to give up that bid. So yeah, you're seeing some signs of, I guess pullback would be the right way to go. But the first thing that I'd feel good about a bounce in would be Bitcoin, not the others, because they lead the rally, everything else follows. They should lead the bounce. And if we're not even getting underneath 110, then what do we roll at?
Back to my base.
Yep. Excited for Bitcoin to be able to buy a little bit more. But it's going to be a great day here. We've got everyone's working out there behind us. Oh, speak of the devil.
Really?
Got some bumps going on.
Yes.
Yes, Randy. Yes.
Yes.
Randy, yes.
I want to get some sushi. Step out.
He finally got it at the end of that. I don't think he exactly understood what we were doing there. Yeah, the bumps have been okay to beat some. We'll try it again. Right here, here's a Malaria doll, by the way. Malaria doll. The thing is, if I put it here, it always falls down pretty easily.
It doesn't stink. It doesn't stink. Leave it on Josh. Josh is losing his losing his jersey here. It's all falling apart.
Wow, okay. I mean, Bitcoin is now getting hit even harder right now. It's down to 13.8. I mean, all of a sudden, this thing just started to drip down a little bit here. So let's, I don't know. Nice move, man. We were just at 15,000. We just went from 15 down to 13.8. This is a minute chart. Let's call this 20 minutes. Nice downside play there for BTC. Wow, okay, so now we're starting to get excited a little bit here. Let me guess, pound here just keeps moving higher here. PLTR 171 and change, 172. We have to watch out for that one. Uber, Amazon's the one that we're gonna have to do a little bit more work on because this continues to get a little lower here. Today it's flattish. It's up actually based on the market, but this name keeps on breaking lower. We just broke the 50-period moving average. We'll talk more about Amazon as the show goes on, but that 200 level looks pretty prime for a dip buy opportunity. Yeah. That was all right.
We'll take it. But you know what? I think is Amazon worse than Apple right now?
Well, from its way down, I mean, Amazon's down 10% from its high.
Oh,
It's down 10% from 5 days ago.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Apple's chart maybe looks worse, but Amazon, that's the one that just gets. Whatever. We'll talk way more about Amazon because that 200-period moving average comes into play today. That's a big one. I think this is I said we wait a little bit to see it test today, but I'll probably get a little bit patient and nibble today because I think that's a good value on Amazon. Let's go back up to the desk and see what else we have to talk about. There's so much to get to.
Just saying, looks like Trump, guys, has ended his little chit-chat there on CNBC. So just a heads up for the overall market. His last comment, though, was he said he would like to run again, but probably he won't. I'm just not even going to touch that one. Is what it is. Here's that Google, OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic winning U.S. approval for civilian AI contracts. We're back to session highs. Huge day yesterday for Google. It was just straight to the upside right out of the gate.
Yeah, fantastic. Look, Brendo, after earnings, you know, with that good cloud number, fantastic look. What is there to say? But let's see what this AI headline is. No detail on it yet, but Loop maintaining Google today with a hold and a price target of $190, but boosting the price target from the previous level of $165. So already up 0.1 here in the pre-market. We'll keep an eye on Google, Brandon.
Given the current demand, or excess demand, I guess, for IPOs, I was reading a note last night that was really interesting, trying to make the case that OpenAI specifically, and I know they have some structural issues on why they won't be able to do this right now, but OpenAI might be missing an opportunity right now to come public.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of legwork they have to do behind the scenes, obviously, to get to a point where that could happen. But
let me clean up
given
my
this environment, can you imagine if we had OpenAI to trade as well?
It'd be fantastic for us, but I don't even think they have the incentive, Brendo. They're making or they're generating so much money from the private markets through private equity, private lending, that they don't really have the incentive to come to market. In addition to that, you've got the tokenization of these equities, even private market equities, you know, through Robinhood and SoFi, giving you not, you know, much to Altman's dismay, but giving you an actual ownership share in some of these private companies. So we'll see if that disincentivizes possibly some of these companies from going public.
Yeah, I was just reading it as well. Trump talking as much as 250% tariffs on pharma. Ooh. So that's coming soon. According to President Trump as well.
He was saying next week on earlier on CNBC.
Yeah, they're now actually posting could eventually reach up to 250% on pharma tariffs. So that's not a little bit. So the market reversing here, guys. Trump has left the screen.
Slight down, and then we just easy bounce, I guess, I suppose. But the pharma tariff, it's not chump change. That said, those were numbers that we saw being bandied about for some time. So I kind of feel as if, for a lot of this, like the shock's out there. Like you get warnings of what the shock is going to be early on, so that by the time you get slapped with the tariffs, it feels like you've already been hit. Pfizer reported, which is probably the entire explanation as to why they are going to be to the upside here. But a lot of these names, I think it's, look, to be honest, what's interesting about when it comes to Pfizer and Merck, and doesn't necessarily get talked about enough as to why these charts all look relatively the same, is you have this patent cliff in a couple of years that's coming down on some really major drugs that are huge sources of revenue. That's one of the reasons why people keep talking about M&A for the big names in here. And then you throw this tariff thing in and you're just like kicking them while they are
Seems
down.
like...
I think there's going to be a good opportunity, and maybe as this is starting to unwind, that's where it's going to be. I think there's going to be more M&A there, but XP has been trying to go for some time. Merck's been trying to go for some time. Pfizer's been trying to catch a little bit of a bottom, and really the only thing you can own is Eli Lilly. It's actually performing really well, at least the only thing that I look at that's performing remotely well. And I used to be a Pfizer owner, and it was just, I remember holding on. It was one of those easy plays during COVID. Like everything went up, and that one made sense. But just huge disappointment there. I don't know if they're a buy just yet. I think speculating in smaller ones for some deals might be the better way to go.
I was going to say, just looking it up, that we do have in a couple of days, in 2 days, Eli Lilly reports. I think we want to take advantage of dip buys, and even in a stock like a Microsoft that's pulled back in here again. Like, you know, this name continues to work, almost a perfect quarter. You get a couple pullbacks there, you know, into the end of last week. We actually had a negative week last week, finally, in the NASDAQ, but Microsoft pulls right back in, and I would probably buy there at 520. I'm actually looking to see about a 540 break. Whoopsies, it's right here today for MSFP, and that looks great. I mean, opportunity to buy that thing down there at 520 after a 560 print. I mean, that was a missed opportunity for sure. So we'll wait to see if Microsoft gets going. Look, it's tech's world. We're all living in it, honestly. The growth and the engine that are these top 5 names in the market are absolutely huge. If you go back and look at it, it's like the projected growth is like 15-point-something%, while the rest of the S&P is 4 to 5%.
Right.
So it's like it's absolutely blowout numbers for a lot of these names. And yeah, we'll just keep on looking around, man.
The other side of that coin is, we're going to get to the interview is in a quick little second here, but is the expectations now on everyone else reporting going forward. Like, we started off hot,
But there's so many names that are now. I mean, there's no more big cap names except for the big.
But I think that like, this could be, it could make it harder for AMD.
Do you think AMD really cares about all of this stuff? I mean, their quarter's already behind. Remember, they're reporting factual.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, 100%. You're reporting factual things. But I just feel like there's going to be a lot of
AMD guiding lower, though.
I can't either, because I think they get punished more than they usually would if it happens. I think that's what happens in this market. Like, we're just gonna punish people way more than they deserve to be on their reward if they miss by a little bit.
As long valuations really don't matter unless you miss.
Yeah.
Because like if you beat, then the valuation is in law, like that you've met the expectations.
Exactly.
These PEs, these forward PEs are based on expectations and future revenues and future guides and all that kind of stuff. So if you come out and you beat like a Palantir, why is nobody saying, hey, Palantir can't go up, it's at a 600 PE? Really? Well, there's 7% right there. So why doesn't that PE just be 900? It doesn't matter. As long as they keep on beating and putting up the numbers, these valuations aren't going to matter until eventually they do. And that's the thing. When does this sort of acceleration stop? I don't think we're close to that until we get a next quarter. There has to be a miss. And until you get misses, their valuation is not a problem. That's why some of these names like Palo Alto continue to get hit, because they didn't make what the street thought was a good decision in CyberArk, so therefore it gets hit. All right, we're running out of time a little bit here, but I think those are great talk, and we have more of that coming up right now. With Mitch and Trade the Pool. So let's go back over to the desk and find out what the boys are up to.
Let's bring right in here. As you said, we're running on in time. Mitch Hoke over at Trade the Pool back with us on a Tuesday morning. Good to see you, Mitch. Busy. Good to see you. Yeah, busy market. Lots to discuss here. We were dipping into coal a little bit the last time you were with us, going back to last week. Big day yesterday for this entire group. Let's just jump right into it here. What are you seeing as far as the group is concerned? And then throw a couple of names at me here. METC is the one, I guess, on the list.
Yeah, the one that I was trading yesterday, was able to trade this one and BTU yesterday for the long side. Actually talked about these originally here on the show when BTU first broke the 1550, looking for a setup through the 16. I call this the black gold, right? And I think that this is what we need to do.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Coming live. Well, a lot of it is all this kind of rare earths move that happened off the big beautiful bill and the battle that's going on in rare earth right now, guys. So these materials are on fire, whether you're looking at uranium or things like that, or now even lithium stocks moving, right? So I'm just going to continue looking in basic materials, where the ice cream is, the flavor of the week, right? Right now it's coal. I'm watching METC, BTU. One that's a bigger name that's just getting off the support is AMR, so maybe that plays a little bit of a lagging look today. So we'll see what happens with these, but of course, the black gold doing well, and look for maybe some lithium names also.
It seems like this is if you go into the defense sector as well, I was noticing yesterday, there's a lot of lower price stocks starting to play along and starting to get a little bit more attention. You just brought this AMR here, $119 stock versus some of the smaller ones we were just looking at catching more today.
Yeah, you got to look for the ones that have the momentum right now. So like we saw the MP deal, right? And that MP deal started to get a lot of names starting to move. One name that I've been trading recently is UUUU. 4 U's there, guys, but it definitely has been doing well. And this is all based on this style of trading right now. And I think that you got to continue to look to see if these names bounce back. This one had a crazy bounce back. I even wrote this one for a short when it was extended. So we got to play these both sides. There's also UAMY, another name, right? Another North American supplier in an area that is battled for right now. So rare earths are going to continue being battled for. If you want some higher quality names, there's a name like ALB, of course, that I'd watch. And long term, I like SQM, but that's more Chile. We're looking at more what's actually US based, also kind of focused here, so that we can continue to see these get the lift. And this also has to do with the battle that Trump's on right now. He's clearly battling for rare earths.
My senses have picked up something.
And we're going to continue to battle China to get these these materials. And if you see what's going on in China, they're actually causing for some of these supplies, you actually have to take a picture and provide certain evidence that this is not going to the U.S. military. And so what we're going to see is more of a battle here. That is continued battle to look for here. PLL, another name, just to add one more to the list.
Yeah, I mean, all kinds of demand in that group, which is good for the entire sector. Let's jump down to FinTech, because I want to mention we're on the back end of some of the bigger earnings anyways. We still have notable names to come, obviously, with NVIDIA. Some that have already reported, like SoFi, though. Another big day, ends the day yesterday at the highs. We're up again. We're seeing SoFi.
Yeah, so SoFi has been on the move just because it also has all like the hype words. Of course, it has blockchain, it has crypto in it, it has student loans, right? So all the things are going for SoFi. Another thing that happened, of course, in the big beautiful bill was about lending regulation, and lending regulation has pretty much gotten the door wide open. So if you're starting to see some of these lending companies going higher, that's a good area to look and jump into a potential bubble here. So I'm starting to look at these names, and they're starting to lift up, whether it be SoFi, whether it be looking into like an Affirm, buy now, pay later, right? Upstart. Also starting to get the lift, and even a smaller name like a Lending Tree. Just take a look at that chart. Why is it taking off? I'm sure a lot of you guys are scratching your heads, but the real key is the doors are open here to lend out more and more. And if you remember a couple months back, Affirm got another kind of deregulation that came into play, which didn't treat Affirm like a credit card, right? And so all these types of things are playing in to the factor that the doors are open to go lending.
All right, let's continue along here. Given the overall state that we're at and the overall place we're at, I guess, in the market, you know, Fed behind us, bigger earnings, as we mentioned, behind us here. We're starting to see going into the latter part of the summer and maybe even into the fall, some of these small caps coming back to life and catching a little bit more attention, a little bit more of a bid. Is there a certain area of the market, you mentioned, you know, a few there, is there a certain area of the market, though, we really should be focusing on that we're not?
Right now, I mean, there's definitely different themes. There's like a real estate theme that's been going on. Zillow's been going higher. This is also maybe views that they see the rate cut coming. I know I'm not the biggest camp in the rate cut game, but the stock itself is definitely starting to take off. Another one that I'll give you guys a smaller name to go with this one, right? There's always a leader and kind of lag, is Open Door. Open Door recently had gotten a big push. A lot of people were looking at this one as a short squeeze candidate, but it's actually not the worst kind of business right now. And it's definitely a competition to Zillow. So if Zillow's going higher, I'd look for this one to kind of lag a little bit and start to play catch up. Maybe a move through 250 is not a bad way to look at. But right now, what you're seeing is a lot of these smaller names that are in the right theme, right? So yes, there's some high quality names. Those are the names that you might want to stick to on the long term, but the short term trading is looking really good with those names that just bring into the hype, right? This is why we saw names like, let's say like BTBT go up and then right back down. Why? Because they just made a mention that they were going to invest in ETH and right kind of follow the MSTR strategy, but in ETH. These are the types of things that we're seeing. They're just trying to jump on the right PR. And if you can't get your stock moving in this environment, you're never going to do it.
Yeah, it's a great point. And I think a lot of the reason why a lot of these are coming back to life and moving around a little bit. We're tight on time, as we mentioned. Give me your top two, top three to go to here at the open this morning.
Yeah, I got you. I'm looking at data storage, FLNC, to see if this one can really get going. This one had a nice little pullback when BE was pulling back. Of course, Bloom Energy, we've seen the recent reports and how that's gone higher. So FLNC yesterday, really nice kind of pullback, started to get to play. I'll look for maybe an inside day, maybe a little bit of a pullback, then continues higher. We'll see what happens. But another thing is just be careful out the gates today, guys, because I felt like a lot of people just quickly jumped back into the bull camp, which wasn't a problem yesterday, but we're not in yesterday's market. So don't forget, if we kind of close that gap, we could kind of have an inside day, and then we'll look to see what happens with AMD tonight. And I saw the boys talking about it, so I'll bring a little extra statistics for you guys. Revenue has beat estimates 16 out of the last 17 quarters. when you look at EPS, 14 times in the last 17 quarters for AMD. So is this going to go away? Could it beat again? Hell yeah. Probability is on the other side here. And one thing that I'll say is the number one thing to look at is data center growth. Last quarter, 57% revenue increase. Look for that number being the focus number in tonight's earnings.
Going into the report, are you guys are just hands off before the actual earnings?
Oh, of course. I mean, we wanted this thing at 116, guys. That's where I talked about the bull flag. And it was right here on this show that I said I'd like AMD over NVIDIA this year just because it can outperform. And in this case, I think we continue to see the outperformance. The only question is playing into tonight. That's going to be a little bit of a tough game, guys. Maybe yesterday you could have played because of the kind of the market sentiment kind of affecting the pullback on AMD and then it just going back higher. At this point, I think it's very hard to play on a day like today.
Mitch Hoke, going to be in studio coming up here in a few weeks. All the guys over at Trade Desk are going to come by. We're looking forward to it, Mitch. What's happening?
I wasn't playing, guys. Bring the desk. I'm ready to go. Straight deck ready.
Wait,
Let's go.
I got an extra seat right here.
Oh, I know, Neil, they don't allow you to press the buttons. We're going to get you to press the buttons.
Mitch Hoke, always great insight. Good to see you.
I'll see you on Trade the Pool, guys.
Our stream deck does. I think he has an extra row in his. I need an extra row. I could take
Yeah. There's bigger ones, there's smaller ones. You know?
Yeah. No, it's always gonna be fun to have him in the studio. Of course, I don't know where we'll be in the renovations here, Mitch.
I think I have another home somewhere else.
The darkness is spreading,
right,
which
got
is the idea with the black in here. Like you'll just essentially fit right in. I do think AMD is going to be tricky today, and we always talk about this like the day of earnings. And already, this is actually trending in a bit to the downside. But one name, I like me some SoFi. You know what I love about what's happening in SoFi is it seemed like it was doing that thing that it always does after earnings, which is look like it's going to be fantastic and then dump it. But even when it's sold off, bounce. It just bounced 21, bounced 21, bounced 21. Three times it's bounced off the $21 level, which is exactly where it was before earnings. So yeah, I love these fintechs doing really well. I don't know if we get to when you see an obvious like this, by the time you're sometimes paying attention to the support level, you don't get it that third time. I don't want
What a
pretty good on SoFi. And we just got a reload. So apparently the answer was yes on coffee.
Tonight we have Rivian. Tonight we have Lucid. So which, if you could invest in one or the other at this point in time? We don't have to call up charts.
Are we on?
We're always on, man. Do you feel good about any of those right now?
You can say no. I mean,
I think Rivian, right? Oh no, not right now.
So yeah, we're pre-production R2. R1S, R1T sales are kind of flat. Lucid's doing the nothing burger. They've been just kind of doing this for 18 months, 20 months. So I don't know. I'm not expecting this stock, but there's a horizon. There's an end game coming. We're not that far away.
It seems like a lot of the zombies
I would
go
just hang on. It's not a.
Both the charts look very similar. You're near the bottoms of both.
There's not a lot to be excited about right now.
This is Lucid.
But for Rivian, yeah, there's some good news again on the horizon. Lucid,
because Lucid doesn't have a cheap car, right? They don't.
No, and
super expensive.
There's been rumors about, a cheaper model. Is it here? No. Is it on promise? Possibly. Yeah. So let's. I'm going to say Rivian's probably going to have some negative sales numbers, but they're sitting on some Volkswagen billions.
Right.
This period.
That's what matters at this point in the cycle.
And once that new plant in Georgia gets up and running, and we have production for prototypes for R2, then we're going to start to see this.
Did you see Optimus with Tesla there, starting at so pre-orders are out right now.
Yep.
23 grand.
You can get the lowest model.
It's 8 hours. It does common jobs, this and that. I think that's pretty nice to see for Tesla. You give it another revenue stream
23
there.
is a nice bracket to be in.
But it can only carry 44 pounds. Like, you have to get the upper model to be able to be able to move anything heavy. But whatever.
You gonna get one?
Oh, I've already said this before. Like, I will never. It's the kind of thing I would never be first. I'd like to. What does it do? What does it pull off?
I just got a Roomba.
But eventually, if I don't even know what it's actually pulling off when I see people using it. You'll see videos online. Like, once I get in the sense of that, I mean, eventually, why not? Like, if you really think about the end game for this, like folding laundry, washing dishes, like it's just, there's so much around.
Can it mow the lawn or wash the car?
Mow the lawn, of course. Why wouldn't it be able to? We were talking about it cutting my hair. Like, it's just, I don't know what it's going to be able to do.
Are you paying a robot $23,000 to wash your dishes? I mean, I don't know.
Have a dishwasher.
That's what I'm saying. It seems a little bit pricey. You got to figure it out.
No, but it's not just going to do that. It's going to do everything around the house. Move your furniture. It's just, it's all little things.
You'll move his furniture.
Oh, wait.
Can it flip burgers on a barbecue? Can it, you know?
Of course it can. That's the end game.
Yeah, but I don't want it to do that.
If it can't, then
what do you want it to do?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to think about. Like, what's the... Well, I mean, I'm in a little bit of a different situation. I'm lucky enough Marissa doesn't work or anything like that. So at the home, if I have to talk to her, maybe, she wants to get some of those jobs.
Can it walk the
automated.
dog or, you know?
Yeah, well,
just walk the dog. Of course. That's the end game.
It's Clive. Like, you know, you get...
Clyde takes me for a walk.
Right, so exactly. But it's that kind of stuff. Cleaning up after your animals, things like that. Like, I could see some benefits there. I mean, if you spend a couple $100 a year on that, then the next thing you know, I don't know. I just don't know.
Clean out the gutter. Oh, God.
I think it'd be great. It's just like, you know how much cleaning out the gutter is, man? I can just call somebody and pay them a couple $100. They do it.
No, I just think it's every job, and there's.
So I can bring you guys coffee.
That'd be sick if Optimus just started, and Robot came here.
You know, that would be.
That would be crazy. Yes, I agree with that actually. Now Randy's onto something. But see, then he's taking away, like, then we don't get to see Randy as much. You see, it's like that personal.
You can talk to it. I think you get the higher models have better interactions, but you can definitely talk to it.
I mean, if we buy a robot for $23 grand to bring us coffee, that's what we do. But yeah, it's 9:05, 9:06. Let's go over to the desk. We're going to hear from Sharif. We're going to hear about the market. We got the watch list ready to go. Make sure you do subscribe. Get the link in the description to get our watch list. It's completely free with all of the names that we're going to be going over right now with key points. You know, you want to know what Palantir's earnings were? Bang, it's right there in the watch. You don't even have to use ChatGPT. All right, let's go back over.
It's better than ChatGPT.
63.55, guys. That's where we closed out yesterday on the ES September contract. We reclaimed 6,300, and we've also reclaimed that 50-point area. That's the overnight low, 63.58. So we're using 63.50 as our support level. The overnight high takes us to 77. So we'll say 6,400, Brendo, as resistance.
So much to know this morning, so much to know coming up tonight as well. Make sure you stay with us after the close at 4 o'clock. There'll be another earnings show to deal with. If you haven't done so, top link in the description will get you to that page. All you need is your email address, and you can get the watch list every single day for free. Just hearing a couple of things on global stuff, but nothing market moving at this point. I'll check that out in a second. 172, though, seems to be a bit of an issue here, which was the high
How may I
close
assist
yesterday. For PLCR,
All systems go.
I mean,
How may I help?
So obviously, it's upside. But there's lots, is my point. There's lots and lots of analysts with positive reviews, positive notes, price target hikes right across the board.
It makes sense with the revenue coming in over $1 billion now. Brendo beating that $940 million estimate. The first time they've topped the $1 billion mark with EPS coming in at 16 pennies ahead of the 14 expected by the street. Revenue surged 48% year over year on the quarter, well ahead of expectations. And you saw what the shares did. Net income also soared 144% year over year, guys. That's a take-home money up to $327 million, or about 13 pennies per share, with the market cap now exceeding $379 billion. But the valuation is rich, very rich, that is. 276 times forward earnings. So yeah, trade that carefully. Full year 2025 revenue expected, Brendo, 4.14 to 4.15 billion, up from the earlier guide, with Q3 revenue guided 1.08 3 to 1.087, again ahead of the 983 expected by the street, and they also raised their operating income. Here's where they're making money. So U.S. revenue grew 68% over year, with commercial revenue nearly doubling, guys, which is a fantastic look because they're diversifying. but U.S. government contracts continue to grow faster, Brendo, than their U.S. commercial contracts, because that grew 53% year over year, with Alex Karp calling it crazy efficient revolution. Total contracts rose 140%. They closed 66 deals, and they have a $10 billion U.S. Army contract.
It seems like the list is a little bit longer every single quarter with Palantir, guys. We're back above right now. 172 seems to be a pivot, though.
That's the whole point of Palantir, right? It's we talked about this. We said that those numbers are going to be huge. Demand. I mean, we get the quote here from an executive. Bombastic demand for their AI platform. Yeah, exactly. So it's big time. Aerospace, Citibank, BWG Global, teletracking, all proving, you know, customer satisfaction, basically. Who would have thought that 93% rise in U.S. commercial and 53% rise in government contracts? I mean, this is just getting 93%. This is, we said that valuations only matter when you miss. So they're getting pretty lofty right now, but up 7% here today. All those numbers that Sharif just mentioned, over, just, everything's over. Like, you're playing over, under, everything's over. Shares are popping right now. 7%. We had an idea of, I thought we could go a little bit higher than this, actually, based on where we were. Remember, it doesn't have a huge short float or anything like this, but we have over an 11% move right now. If you go out to Friday's options, you have an over 11% implied move coming on Palantir. So that's another 17, like, let's just say another $20 on this. That puts us to 190. If the 11% is upside. If it's downside, then yeah, you do get back into sort of where we were, not just yesterday, but even lower than that, around that 150 marker. So yeah, I think there's going to be a very interesting couple days here of plays for Palantir. For me, it's on the sticky note. We already published that. It's now out. The sticky note right now today is littered with all big names, just because I feel like big tech is going to lead the way one more time here today. And I just wrote down 170 long if we hold it, or a pre-market long break. So we could get involved in this trade almost pretty much immediately here on PLTR. So looking to see if we break through that 170 mark. That's the pre-market high. So we'll see if that's there. It's only 9:10 right now. I have a feeling that might not be here once we get closer to the open. Remember, there's market on open orders that are going to hit as well. But that 170 just coming into some dip areas, I don't know. You never want to catch a falling knife. We were completely wrong on Starbucks, where we punched the top and then it fell back down. Let's just be diligent if we do that again. We're going to do it. There's no doubt about that. I mean, we're here to make that trade. But if we break through 170, let's not just keep trying to catch a falling knife here, because, again, could go the numbers are now baked in. The guide was enormous. There's nothing wrong with this move at all, and I think it does eventually go higher. But will it go higher in the first 5 minutes? That's really the rub and what we're all waiting for, right? So
part of the issue.
Yeah.
Nvidia just went red. Tesla just went red.
I mean, the market is
sliding down with that interview, and you know, look, at the end of the day, like you said, the growth is growth. And it really held, like, as far as I'm concerned, like, it broke out this channel we've been watching the entire time. So when it's pretty simple. You break a channel like that, technically, the pullback ultimately goes to 165 half, where that is. I should be able to put it in the channel top, and I think you go in for the long. The other place I'm looking is this afternoon. Well, it's the aftermarket resistance at 169, where it really started to hold up there at right at the end of those levels I'm watching. That's where I want to buy the dip. But you're right. Like, if we lose 69, I don't want to be long 69 into 65. I want to play along there, and if it loses, I want to wait for a reversion at 165, because Palantir is the king stock when it does a deep reversion. Like, when it does some kind of a trend revert, it tends to be good for more.
probably jump down there without taking damage at this point. I'm not gonna try it. I probably can. Starting pretty soon. Let's get ready. Start by taking vitamins. Fast. Ah, damn, that thing has no drop. Alright. I can't see them there.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Got it? The fuck? Ow!
Enemies, prepare for conflict.
Oh dang, that guy blew up. Definitely give it a try. definitely. You give it a try, let me know. What's good, bro? No way. Getting blasted, bro. Yeah, I just started. I didn't even know it was today. Trying to get some items. Gun is busted. I mean, it's on. Fucker.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Gotta put like a window or something here. Just keep on crawling through it. They're sort of breaking. They've already broke through, I don't know. They don't know that there's a hole on the other side. Should coordinate better. What are they doing?
Master, we are not alone.
Yeah, and they got soldier zombies on here now. That was falling. How? No, no, not on me! I'm an idiot.
My senses have picked up something.
Trying to get in through here. No! Mad. Oh, that's what he's doing. Blowing himself up to break.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
That's crazy. Come here. Look like a watermelon. What the hell is that? Going in. God damn it, I keep burning myself. Get out of here. Oh damn, they broke through all this shit. Sorry. Fuck me.
My senses have picked up something.
About to die. Need to heal. They're breaking shit.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Gotta fly. No way. It says fly, bro.
My senses have picked up something.
Yeah, he did a split. Oh shit, he blew up. This one's getting a little hard. Oh, I hate these. And the dogs are coming too, I hear them. I hear dogs. Are those bees?
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
No! Oh, an idiot! Oh. Ah! Now what? Man, that one got stuck in the spike. My leg. My leg.
Master, we are not alone.
I think only the dogs are loved. Oh, that was wrong. Break my shit. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, they just keep on coming, bro. It's about to be daylight. Oh yeah, the loot is. Oh!
My senses have picked up something.
Man, this is the longest one so far. The other ones didn't last this long. They were over by like one. Oh, they just keep coming. Vanish. Yeah, I can. Fucking set this ass fly, bro. See that guy in a few more minutes. Fuck, bro. I'm the one that keeps getting hit by that fucking spike.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
More! Whoa! They just keep on coming, dude. Gotta be almost over. I think only the. Hey, I got an achievement. I wonder what that's about. That guy's gonna get hit by all those traps.
Master, we are not alone.
He's just stuck there. Yo, they just keep on coming, bro. What the hell? I thought it would be over by now, apparently not. Been at it for half an hour already? What the hell? Okay, wait. Camera turned off. Fly high.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, let me reload, bro. Damn. That's gotta be it, right? Damned it. Did it. Some of them are still left. No biggie. I'll take them out. Ain't no biggie. You know, I thought about the strategy before too, because I did realize they're sort of easy to take out when they're going up the stairs. And I was just thinking, what if I were to create a tower, like a really tall tower, and it's just one long like ladder, and I'm just taking the ladder the whole time, you know? I was really thinking about it. I'm like, damn, that wouldn't be such a bad idea with the way they behave, you know? Or one that I was thinking about as I'm doing it, I'm thinking like calling it the diving board, and it's basically like a ladder where they go up, and then I can like knock them into like a hole in the ground or an empty pool type of place. What's this? Motion detection devices will not recognize you for 3 seconds when sneaking. Okay. I was thinking that would be actually pretty cool. That wouldn't be a bad idea. That wasn't so bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. It's there. I always wondered if some of the loot boxes would actually disappear, and I don't think they do, because there was a run that I did, and I guess I had forgotten to get one of them, and when I came back on another date, it's not great loot. It's kind of whack. Ah! I fell from my own trap. Chew up, man. Hear about the game? Damn, they broke through this shit like nothing. Like nothing, man. Man. Same thing, you see, you built a whole wall, ain't no point, because they'll just break through that little fucking hole. Have to break this. It's a maze. Sorta, yeah. Honestly, man, like I didn't even bother building a horde base this time. I just like been using this for all of them so far, and they work really well. Yeah, you see, yeah, some of them did disappear. There were more here. Shit, so I should. So when then, what the hell? Or the guy that blew up broke them. That sucks. That was a lot of loot. Oh, well. Very unfortunate. Yeah, I think there was some down there too. Gotta go. This one. that was it though. It was kind of weak. It was kind of weak. Not gonna lie. Right, I can't go into the fucking. I have yeah, I do. A bunch of useless nonsense. How this yeah, the loot is capped, so it's best to do like the Horde Night on the higher level, I guess, places if you can do it, because yeah, the loot is definitely capped, like definitely capped. I'll do the snow biome next. I'll take it. Oh. Stack of meat. Got bones, blood. I can leave everything else here. I can smelt that. I'll take this. The blue is trash. Hello.
It is a pleasure to serve.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my base. Drop stuff off. That loot was pretty trash. Not worth the effort. Not worth the effort at all. I get better loot just for some random POI in the snow biome. Yeah, I did. I thought it was I thought it was a truck again, but that felt way too much. I felt it. It happened like an hour ago, right? Probably more than that. Like in the last 2 hours or so. I felt it. It felt like the truck. That felt more like a truck passing by, like a really heavy truck passing by. I figured it might have been a truck, but then I'm like, oh, could have been one of those two. Damn, I have so much crap. That. A lot of good stuff here. Why do I have so many rocks? Damn, I used up all my bullets. Man, these just fly, man. Probably deposited by accident, actually. That's a lot of brass. Yeah, 12. Yeah, I felt it. Yeah, like an hour ago. Yeah, about. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. They keep happening a lot. Imagine the Earth just like opens up one of these days, eats us alive. I'm gonna take the other thing. I'm missing something here. What the hell am I missing? This is. Is that it? Yeah, I guess. Okay, 2 extra drinks. What else do you have? More heals. I'm gonna go get some sushi in a bit. I'm gonna put in the order. I'm gonna get the salmon deluxe and spicy one. Do you want one? Do you want me to get you one? I haven't had sushi in a while. Go ahead and use these. So might be able to max out one of these. There it is, maxed out now. Sell all of those now. Gonna go quality level 2. Hey, I got the thing, the 4x4. I wonder if I unlock the lever action still. I guess I'm not. Yeah, I don't find rifle parts very often. My guy does. I was decorating my place. And then the zombies interrupted that, so back to it. White fern. Black hanging fern. Alright, then I'll do a tall one here. Kinda do a red pot. No, a green one. I think that looks good. Yep. I wish I could put one right on top of there. What if I do a hanging one here? Oh, this one looks nice. Welcome you into the garden. There we go. Hey, come on, man. Gotta spice up the place, you know, the compound. You can't just be killing zombies, seeing blood all day. You gotta make it look nice. Can't just be a cold-blooded killer, man. I wish there was like a big pot here. There we go, that looks a little bit more alive. The super corn is ready. Some bushes now, actually. Make the place look a little nicer. Just because it's the end of the world. Hammer. I got you. I'll grab you one. You want the salmon deluxe? What's this right now? Hey, I don't have wood. Tragic. I'm a farmer. Yes. 4, 9. Oh, that's great. So I got 25 super corn out of that. Whereas I was gonna buy 6 of the ear of super corn for like 600 each. So the 6 of them would have been like 3,000, right? For some reason, he was also selling the seeds for only 100 each. So it's a pretty good deal if you ask me. I do want to make the seeds, but I don't have the recipe at all. Okay, I can start making the smoothies. Bottles of acid. I have tools. Very good. You can put the water right there. Make it realistic. Water cooler. Fill it up, you know. Fill up the water cooler. That's cool. Collect this water. I gotta cook it. I think half an hour should be enough. I'm gonna cook all the murky water I have. I don't think murky water has any other food besides like being cooked into water. I don't, right? A whole hour and 6 minutes. I should put this shit done. We got that challenge too. I only need to kill, now I only need to kill, I need to kill 17 of those mutated zombies. And I need to survive 10 minutes more. Should be easy. Alright. Well, I'm gonna log off here. I'm gonna go get some lunch. Maybe I'll be back, but I'll probably just play Chivalry or something else. I wasn't planning on doing the blood moon tonight, but that was pretty fun. Yeah, I'll catch you later, dude. Yeah, I'll probably be back in like 30. I'm gonna go to that place on the place on Broadway. My spot over there by the Fairlawn Farmers Market. I'm craving sushi, man. Catch you guys later, yo. Bye bye.